Imagine you are the most famous pirate in history. You are captured and you stand before the judge. But instead of begging, you propose an absolutely incredible, almost magical deal. If you cut off my head right now, please set all my friends free, if my body can still walk past them afterwards. But the legend says that this headless pirate actually stood up. He walked away very quietly, and he was only stopped at the 11th man. This is the story of Klaus Stoertebeker. But did this really happen in Hamburg in the year 1401? Or is there a completely different true story behind the white pirate? Hello, my little and big listeners. It's nice to have you here again. Today I have a very special story for you. And of course a recipe again, as always at the end of the video, in the comments and in the description. But now, come on board with me. Make yourselves comfortable. Cast off. We travel back in time more than 600 years ago. Back then, the Baltic Sea is a foggy, mysterious place. Large, heavy wooden ships carry unbelievable riches. Gold, fine fabrics, fragrant spices, and of course, beer. The pirates are targeting exactly these ships. Their leader is a real giant named Klaus. People say he was so strong that he drank a huge 3-liter mug in a single gulp. That is why everyone calls him Stoertebeker. That means empty the mug. But Klaus and his men are not mean robbers. They call themselves Häckerle, the equal shares. That means no matter how big the treasure is, everyone on board gets exactly the same share. And you know what? They even give some of it to the poor people on the coast. For the rich merchants, they are a true nightmare. But for the normal people, they become real heroes. But the merchants of Hamburg wanted to stop the pirates. So they built a huge warship with the funny name, the Colorful Cow. In April 1401, a big showdown takes place near the rocky island of Heligoland. It is wild battle. The waves slash against the wood, the sails rustle in the wind. Actually, Stoertebeker's men are much faster, but suddenly their ship can no longer steer. A sneaky trick, so they say. A traitor is said to have secretly poured liquid lead into the rudder. And now the ship is stuck. And Stoertebeker is captured. Arriving in Hamburg, Stoertebeker asks for the legendary race to save his friends. The mayor laughs, however, and thinks to himself, no one can walk without a hat. And he agrees. And then the miracle happens. After the execution, Stoertebeker's body does not collapse. It sways for a moment, catches itself again, and takes a step. And another one. Very quietly, he walks past 11 of his comrades, until the frightened executioner trips him up. The mayor, however, did not keep his promise. He had all the other men punished too. But what is true about the legend, and what is not? Can a person without a head really walk? No, that's impossible. People probably made up this story later because they loved their hero, Klaus Stoertebeker, so much. But Klaus Stoertebeker really existed. And many years ago, an ancient skull with a thick iron nail in it was actually found in the soil of Hamburg. But whether it was Klaus Stoertebeker? Who knows? Before we say goodbye, you can see the matching recipe for our story about the pirate Stoertebeker here. Write in the comments how you liked it. And with that, we leave the realm of fairy tales, stories, and legends again for today. To all the little dwarfs who have to go to bed now, sleep well and dream something beautiful. I wish everyone else a magical time. Hopefully, we will hear each other again for the next fairy tale. I look forward to it. See you soon and stay enchanted.